Hello, people of the internet. I'm Nick from Motor City Magic, and today I'm going to show you just the hilarious thing that my mind has created. Cloudian Christia Lockdown. Now, the deck is just pure, I don't want to say turbo control, but it very is a late-game super powerhouse deck to where you just want to keep your stuff alive, you're going to use your protection, your removal, get the shit out of the way, and sometimes you can just prevent your opponent from playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And then you just go to game 2 when you go to your side deck, which is a powerhouse, basically all the best cards in the game right now. So, without further ado, let's get started. 2 copies of Cloudian Acid Cloud. Oh, I'm really sorry. I'm like under the weather lately, and I'm tired, so. 2 Acid Cloud. His effect, you can remove 2 card counters to blow up a spell or trap. It does not have to be face down or face up, so a combo is that you can blow up your own safe zone to kill the monster that has been targeted with it. So it's like, oh, that's a bothersome monster on the field. I don't know, like Construct, blow it up. Altus, because it's a level 4 and it's actually a decent beater at 13, it can beat over a few annoying things. Best monster in the deck, well, almost the best monster in the deck. Zero Stratus. God damn it. He is a removal spell. You can remove 2 fall counters to destroy a monster on the field, so it blows up some stuff. Also, it is a level 4, which is a very big thing, as you can see from the extra deck a little bit. 1 Ghost Fog. It's really just here for the effect of it cannot be special summoned. Nobody takes damage from it, and if it's killed in battle, fog counters get distributed, which is awesome because when your Cloudians are on the field, they all really focus on fog counters, so it's relevant. We're on 3 copies of Smoke Ball because I'm running 3 Turbulence. In my original build of the deck, I had 3 Storm Dragon. I cut it down to 2. It's perfectly fine at 2. 3 is way too cloggiest. Like, you'll probably only want to banish what's for this guy? And he has a special, not a normal, so it kind of ruins the theme of the deck. 3 Turbulence to get out your Smoke Balls for inform plays and, combos. And then the best monster in the deck is Archwood Christia. For you guys who have no idea what this card does, if you have exactly 4 fairies in the grave, which you can easily manipulate your graveyard with cards like Mask Chameleon and Soul Charge, and Emerald in the extra, you can special this. When you do, you can target, you target a fairy in the graveyard and you add it back to your hand. So any of the Cloudians that you want back for their effect, like Sorcerer has to blow something up or Acid Cloud, you have it. And while it's face up on the field, neither player can special summon monsters. And if it would be sent from the field to the graveyard, you can put it back on top. So if you safe zone this, and it dies, it goes back to the top, and then you can just special summon it again, which is really dumb. And then the last monster in the deck is Mask Chameleon. All the Cloudians have 0 defense, except Smoke Ball, because fuck me. So yeah. That's it for the monsters. I'm running 19. It's a very, turbo-ish style deck, but it's just good control. You need consistency because this deck is really bad, so I'm running 2 more Greed because 3's cloggy as shit. 3 Duality because you don't really care about special summoning until you want to go for Christia Lockdown. 2 Squall. I'm probably going to take these out for MSTs, or not MSTs, upstarts, depending on how it goes. So far, the testing's been really well. The deck is winning a lot. It's beaten a lot of good decks like Yosenju's, Cleafort. It can't beat Ritual Beast because fuck Ritual Beast in the ass. But if they get Christia locked, they just can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! So, it's kind of fun. This just puts fog counters on shit for interaction. 1 Valhalla. I'm not running Hecatrice because it doesn't do anything. If I open up Hecatrice in Valhalla, I cry. But you could easily take this out, but it just makes your Christia plays so much better. As it can be special summoned by Valhalla, not by its own summoning effect. So if you open Valhalla Christia and Safe Zone, which isn't that hard to do, since you have dualities and mores and turbulence for deck thinning, you can easily just do that on turn 1, and Prohibition's in the sea, so they can't kill you, which is relevant as fuck. 1 copy of Soul Charge, because it's Soul Charge. 1 Regeki, because it's Regeki. 2 MST, I might put this up to 3, just because the deck, it hates back row to a goddamn Oblivion, so I might put MST to 3 because it's a goddamn MST. That was it for the spells. On to traps. We're running the best trap in the deck, Safe Zone. You target 1 face-up attack with your monster on the field. It can't be targeted or destroyed by your opponent's effects. Can't be killed by battle. It can't attack your opponent directly, which is the huge thing. If there's a monster on your opponent's side of the field, like something like Castell or 101, or something threatening your life total, you just say Safe Zone, can't attack it. And it's like MST, or it's like... And I'm running Castell in the extra deck, so you can cast out your own Safe Zone to kill their monster, and you have a Safe Zone back in your deck, which is a hilarious combo that's easy to pull off. 2 Spirit Barrier. The Cloudians can't be killed by battle, so this is usually just no damage period. It's like a fog effect. Fog, that's funny. I need to stop immediately. Also, with the Safe Zone out, you have Christia, you can't take damage, which is hilarious. Staples in the form of Bottomless, Compulse, and Solemn. I'm not running Torrential because your guys die, and you don't want your guys dead. You want them on the field so that after you have control of the game, you can just start attacking and getting their life points down, making them use resources to deal with your fucking furballs. And then 1 Vanity Septiness because it's Vanity Septiness. The card's just fucking amazing. That was the main deck. I know I kind of went through that fast, but the deck is relatively simple. And it's actually not that bad. I mean, it does lose, and I really haven't figured out the ratio of wins to losses yet, but Safe Zone and Christia, like Christia will probably always be a good Yu-Gi-Oh card, and Safe Zone's still at 6, so might as well do it. On to the extra. For the rank 1s, we have 1 Psychic Magician because, 21 ass, you can't kill it in battle, and if you try targeting me, go kill yourself. Dolahan because, reasons. It's Dolahan's rank 1. There's other rank 4s, Rhapsody because I hate Necros, Cowboy for Game, Dweller because all the Cloudians are water, and 22 with Burning Abyss hate's awesome. 1 Emerald, because you can shuffle away anything that is put into the grave from your detaching for Xyz plays. Maelstrom, because you want a control Xyz. Fairy Cheer Girl, because she's a generic +1 that you can make us, if you guys didn't know, all the Cloudians are fairy monsters. Fairy. 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 I'm surprised he's not a dragon. Ghost Fog is a fiend, but the rank 1s are generic, so you don't have to worry about it. Castell because it's a good rank 4, and the Safe Zone play I was just talking about, where it's like you shuffle away your own Safe Zone as a removal spell. 1 King of the Feral Imps to go get the Masked Chameleons. You could run Kage Tokage in the deck to make more rank 4 plays, but I like King. You can take him out for something else. And then 1 Ragnar Zero because it's Ragnar Zero and it's a fairy. So if it goes to the graveyard, Christia can put it back in the extra deck. Also, Masked Chameleon is a tuner monster, so that's why I'm running Crimson Blader, because I hate shadalls. Scrap Dragon, because Christia is easy to summon and I can blow up a Squall or a Valhalla. Thought Ruler, because this guy's underrated as fuck and he's amazing. And then 1 Stardust Dragon, because I hate board wipes to a goddamn Oblivion. On to the side deck. 1 Barrier Statue. This card is not that good itself. But when you consider that you still have 3 Safe Zone in your deck, and you never want to side these out ever, even against MST and Cyclone decks, this card's fucking insane. You can put it in defense or it can't be killed by battle, and if they MST and it goes to the graveyard, you have Soul Charge to bring it back. 2 Soul Release, because I hate shadalls. Also, I hate Infernoids, and Burning Abyss. The 3rd MST, 2 Prohibition, because you could easily put this in the main deck, to where if you have Safe Zone, Spirit Barrier, and Christia on board, and you activate Prohibition at naming MST, then you basically almost win at that point. 28 beater, you can't special summon, you can't kill it, and if you kill, and there's very few ways you can kill a safe zone in game 1, because, MST is really the only thing. Unless, they play Yosenju's and they bounce the safe zone, and Christie goes back to the deck, where odds are you have enough Cloudians in the grave to summon it. Prohibition is just it's a nice piece of control for the deck, to where it stops your opponent's good pieces of removal against your combo, which the deck doesn't really revolve around the Christia combo. It's just a really good control deck that has a hilarious combo in it, because, I'm an evil person. 3 Mirror Force, because the deck is soft as hell to OTK decks like Battery Man, Senju's, Shadal's, Satellanites. So really just slow down. Oh god, I'm so sorry, guys. It's just so soft to removal. So 3 Mirror Force, stop the OTKs. 2 Iron Wall, because your Ritual Beast matchup shit, and because Infernoids are a thing. Non-fusion area, because I hate Shadalls. And then 2 copies of Chaos Trap Hole, because Burning Abyss and Satellanites can go suck a big black dick. Anyway, that is my Cloudian Christia combo control deck for the July 2015 format. It actually is really cheap. The only expensive cards are Christia and some cards in the extra. But everything else is relatively cheap to build, as commons and rares. Safe Zone is only like $5 a piece. So 15. I already have the dualities and the mores. But, yeah, I might throw this deck together, just because it's hilarious. Anyway, I'm Nick from Mercy Magic. Thank you guys for watching. Leave your thoughts in the description below.